In today's hyper-connected world, it's increasingly challenging to disconnect from work. Even when we're physically away from the office, our minds often remain tethered to our jobs. We check emails during dinner, brainstorm ideas while watching movies, and even dream about spreadsheets. This constant intrusion of work thoughts into our personal time is a phenomenon I call psychological pollution. Imagine a pristine lake, its surface reflecting the clear blue sky. Now, picture that same lake contaminated by industrial waste. The water becomes murky, the air filled with an unpleasant odor. This is akin to what happens to our minds when work thoughts invade our free time. Our mental clarity becomes clouded, and our ability to relax and recharge is compromised. This mental intrusion is not merely an annoyance, it has tangible consequences for our well-being. Just as physical pollution harms the environment, psychological pollution takes a toll on our mental and emotional health, hindering our ability to fully engage in our personal lives. Recognizing the detrimental impact of this intrusion is the first step towards reclaiming our free time and restoring our mental well-being. When work thoughts dominate our free time, they prevent us from truly disconnecting and recovering from the demands of our jobs. This constant mental engagement can lead to a state of chronic stress, characterized by elevated cortisol levels and persistent feelings of tension. Over time, this chronic stress can contribute to a range of health problems, including anxiety, depression, insomnia, and even cardiovascular disease. Moreover, the inability to detach from work can strain our relationships with loved ones. Imagine trying to have a meaningful conversation with your partner while your mind is preoccupied with an upcoming presentation. You're physically present but emotionally absent, unable to fully engage in the moment. This lack of presence can lead to misunderstandings, resentment, and a sense of disconnection within our relationships. Furthermore, psychological pollution robs us of the joy and fulfillment that comes from pursuing our passions and engaging in activities we love. Hobbies that once brought us pleasure become another chore, as our minds remain fixated on work-related concerns. This inability to fully immerse ourselves in activities outside of work diminishes our overall quality of life. Fortunately, there are practical strategies we can implement to manage and reduce work-related thoughts during our free time. One effective technique is scheduled worry time. This involves setting aside a specific time each day, preferably at the end of the workday, to address work-related concerns. During this designated time, write down your worries, brainstorm potential solutions, and commit to revisiting them only during the next scheduled worry time. Another helpful strategy is capture and postpone. When work thoughts intrude outside of your scheduled worry time, simply acknowledge them without judgment, jot them down on a notepad or in a designated app, and gently redirect your focus back to the present moment. Knowing that you have a designated time and place to address these thoughts can help alleviate the anxiety of letting them go for now. Finally, stimulus control involves modifying your environment to minimize triggers that activate work-related thoughts. For example, create a designated workspace and avoid using it for leisure activities. Similarly, establish clear boundaries between work and personal devices, reserving your work phone and laptop for work-related tasks only. By associating specific locations and devices with either work or relaxation, you can train your mind to transition more seamlessly between these two modes. Incorporating these techniques into your daily routine can be transformative, allowing you to reclaim your free time and experience a greater sense of peace and balance in your life. Remember, you are not alone in this struggle. The demands of modern work life can be relentless, but by implementing these strategies, you can take control of your thoughts and create the mental space needed to truly unwind, recharge, and reconnect with what matters most. The journey towards a more balanced life begins with a conscious decision to prioritize your well-being. By setting healthy boundaries, managing work-related thoughts, and creating space for relaxation and rejuvenation, you can cultivate a more harmonious relationship with work and reclaim the precious gift of free time.